Welcome back to our channel. I'm Michelle.
And I'm Kim.
Yeah, and we are here to do something a little bit different. I
got to give it to you. This was all your idea.
It was.
This was all your idea.
Yep. I thought that it would be fun to do like a Q&A style video where we just get you guys to ask us questions, media related, non-media related, whatever.
And you put in there personal too. I don't know if I can get that personal. I don't know if I can do it.
Well, I think you can.
And I don't know any of these questions either. Like you've been seeing them, but I have no idea any of the questions.
Because
I'm a little nervous.
I'm the one that controls our Instagram and everything, and so I have seen them, but like neither one of us have like prepared what we're gonna say. So we're gonna try to keep it super authentic and real with you. So anyway, you wanna get started?
Get started. Give me that first question. I'm excited.
Okay, so should I say who sent the question or?
That's up to you.
Okay.
I'd say so.
Okay.
Why not?
Well, Danny K Reviews on Instagram. Is that his channel name too? Or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So he wants to know, what is our most annoying habits about each other? You got pages and pages of paper for me?
Yeah, I'd say you probably have more than I do.
So I'll just go.
Okay. I might have to stay silent on this one. I'll get in trouble
an annoying
later.
habit. Okay, so Ken does bite his nails sometimes. Like he's not like a nervous biter.
Call me out like that.
I'm sorry.
Jeez,
He's not like a nervous nail biter, but like he'll like bite his nails and like trim them. And so anyway, it grosses me out, and I'm like, if I see him do it, I'm like, babe, stop it. And you're just like, what? It's just so anyway, that's one that just comes to mind. What about you? What you got?
If we're going like so you pick your nose a lot. No, I'm just joking.
Funny. Yeah.
Well, you want to call me out for nail biting. I'm
sorry.
gonna call you out as well. No, I'm just joking. You don't. You have no disgusting habits. None. I guess the thing that so I do the dishes a lot. I do the dishes a lot. So you don't, when you put dishes in the sink, you don't put water in them, and it leads to a lot of crusty crud that it makes it harder to wash off.
How do you know it's my dish and not the kids?
It's both, and I feel like their bad habits come from you when it comes to that.
Wow.
So, yeah, I'll call you out for that. I'll call you out for that.
Have a fight after this. No,
but that's the only thing I can think of. Other than the fact that I got another one.
Okay.
You call me out for everything. Like I can never get by with anything that I say or do. You will call, and people know it's proven. It's on the internet. In videos, you can't help yourself. If I say something dumb or whatever, something that you don't like, you call me out.
It's true. You're not wrong. You're not
but
wrong.
you keep me in check, and I like to think you make me a better man because of it. But it does get on my nerves. I'll be honest.
Well, I was gonna say too that I thought you were gonna say that you hate it when I always think I know what you're thinking.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, like
that goes into always calls me out thing too. Same category.
There you have it, guys. Okay, so I can never say his name. Kal-El Daily.
Kal-El. So that's Superman's real name. In case you didn't know.
Wow. Yeah.
He's a big DC fan.
Okay, cool. Well, anyway, he's a bud, and he talks to me a lot. He calls me Shell, which I like. I think it's kind of funny. But anyway, he sent us a bunch of questions actually, but one of them is, what are our plans for the channel?
My plan for the channel is I really want us to get back into doing a lot of reviews and stuff, because that's what we originally started the channel for. I like doing stuff like this and live streams and stuff. But I think
we still do a lot of reviews.
We're running it. I know. But I was like, I want to start doing like a couple a week and stuff. And I know we did The Matrix and Don't Look Up reviews. But it's really been kind of hard in January, I think, because really not a lot came out other than Scream. And then we got hit with sickness, COVID, and all that stuff. So we kind of got off track again.
Yeah, it's just hard, because you've just got like life in between it. Like, we don't just do YouTube full time. Like we both have jobs and we have kids and, definitely not trying to make any excuses, but this was also supposed to just be kind of a fun thing for us.
Yeah.
And so it can be really easy to like get into that like wanting to grind and do a bunch of content because it is fun. Yeah. But then again, it also can become very stressful. If you let it. And so,
I guess I'm just in that mindset because that's the way I kind of am on my channel.
Yeah. So anyway, if we like, try to, there's been times where we'll go to film something and we're just like not.
We're not in sync.
We're not feeling it.
One of us is in more of the mood than the other.
Yeah. And we'll start to fight or bicker about it. And so we're like, we need to just call it a day and go on with this because that's not what it's supposed to be about. So.
But I'd also like to do more like top 10 lists.
Yeah.
Because I think those were really fun when we did them. Yeah, and I'd also like to do maybe a weekly live stream where we discuss like news topics.
Yeah, that would be fun.
I feel like you're always posting stuff on our Instagram. We're always talking about certain things. But it'd be cool if we compiled all that together and just talked about it with everybody else. Maybe like a weekly Married with Media live on like a Monday night or whatever.
That'd be cool.
I think that would be kind of fun.
Yep. Okay, so keeping with Kel L. Daly.
Kel L. Daly.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. So this is kind of an inside joke, but he said, "Why don't understand Nick Gang is where it's at." So Kel L. Daly uploaded a Rugrats unboxing. On his channel, and I was a Nick kid all the way, and I think we kind of talked about how you're a Disney kid.
Really, I didn't have cable till I was like 13.
Okay, well,
so I'm more of a Fox Kids kid. Okay. I watch Fox 41.
But I still felt like you said that you preferred Disney over
when we got cable. I remember watching Disney more.
Yeah,
and I can't even remember what I watched.
So I told him that. You were a Disney kid. I was a Nick kid. And so that's where that comment comes from. Yeah. Nickelodeon all the way. Rugrats. Hey Arnold. Cat Dog. All those.
My favorite was always Real Monsters.
Yeah, that one too.
I always watched that when I went to my grandparents' house. Yeah. My grandma's.
You probably freaking liked Ren and Stimpy too, didn't you?
Never got into Ren and Stimpy. But I really liked watching Real Monsters.
Rocko's Modern Life. That one was kind of gross too.
Did they they did a lot of the game shows. Did they do Figure It Out?
Yeah.
You remember that one?
Yep.
Okay, so I really liked that show too. Okay. So those are two Nick shows that I liked.
So yeah, let us know in the comments. Are you team Disney or team Nickelodeon?
But I would say in this, I watched Disney. I watched all of the original movies and stuff on there they did. I remember liking those.
Like shows.
I can't remember the shows that were on Disney, but I would say I was Fox Kids. Okay. I would put myself in that camp.
That wasn't a choice.
Okay.
Okay, so moving right along. Favorite movie from and genre. I don't know if he meant from each genre. Ooh, that's
favorite movie
much.
From each genre.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do each genre.
I could probably do it because it's not that hard for me.
Okay.
But also there's so many genres. I'd say my favorite Western's Unforgiven. Favorite horror movies, The Exorcist. Favorite action film is probably Bad Boys. The first Bad Boys. Favorite action adventure. I don't know if you put Star Wars in that camp, but
so many genres.
There's so many genres. Favorite comedy would be A 40-Year-Old Virgin. So I'll end with that.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna. It's too much pressure for me. I'm gonna say favorite movie, and it's Lord of the Rings. We just talked about this. I think it was on our live stream with Sledgehammer Horror. But anyway, Lord of the Rings. All three of them collectively, because I love them all. So there you have it.
You could call those one movie because it's all one collective story.
Okay, so next question. What made us start a channel after Ken? These are kind of directly to me. Yeah. But we'll just say, what made us want to start a channel when you, I guess, already had one?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, you want to go?
Yeah, so basically, when I started my channel, I did movie reviews and stuff. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do with it, but then I kind of just went full on into this is a physical media channel, so every video is going to be about physical media.
And what we wanted to talk about didn't really fit
you don't
his
care
channel.
About physical media at all,
right?
So it's not, it's good if you want to grow. you want to keep that content separate,
Mm-hmm.
I guess is the mindset. So all that stuff didn't really fit on my channel, physical media.
And like in the beginning, before we
Yeah,
started
we
our
did
channel,
live
there
streams
were a
together.
couple, we did kind of incorporate it for a little bit, but then, once I think we realized that like we might actually want to continue doing some stuff together, like I showed interest in it,
I
then
don't
we
want
decided to
people that are subscribed to me just for the physical media content to have to, sift through movie reviews and stuff like that. So I wanted to keep that separate. And I figured, we watch all the new movies together, so we could, TV shows too mainly.
Yeah, and we just, we've talked about this before, but we have always been like movie and TV lovers. Like we've just always done that together.
Yep.
Like that's just like our thing, if you want to call it a hobby, watching TV.
And I've been wanting to do something with you like this since pretty much right when I started my channel. I've been wanting to do like a podcast. I always want to do a podcast or something, like just talking about everything we watch for the week and stuff like that. But
we, we always just have like really, in-depth conversations about what we watch. And we're like, you know what, we should like start our channel so that we can talk about it with the internet. And it's, it just sounds like a lot of fun to be interactive with everybody. And so
absolutely.
There you have it. Okay, next question. And these are all still from Kel
Deli killed it with the questions.
I'm like butchering his name every time. I'm so sorry. But how long have we been married?
Are you asking me? 14 years in May.
14 years in May. Yep.
14 years.
But we have been together much longer than that.
19 years in August.
19 years
like
in
how
August.
I know that. You see, I feel like the old trope is the guys don't know when they got married and all
this
stuff.
guy, sometimes
I'm really good
him.
with dates.
Yeah, he
so
is.
good with dates. I'm on top of it.
Yeah, so we...
Not good with names, though.
We started dating in high school, so we are high school sweethearts,
Yep.
which, can be kind of corny, but we are. I was a sophomore, he was a senior, and the rest is history.
Robbing the cradle. Yep, certainly did.
Okay, let's see here. So Sono Solio, 1981, said, how did you both become physical media enthusiasts? So I think we just kind of answered covered some of that. I am not a physical media enthusiast.
But you did have yourself a nice little DVD collection for a little bit.
Yeah, but it was kind of normal back then to have like a few things,
I used to buy you like seasons of TV shows that you liked back in the day.
And it would literally be like only my very, very favorite things that I would buy. And so,
I think you had the Lord of the Rings movies also.
Yeah. I had like The Hills, Laguna Beach, Fluke, which we'll talk about that in a minute. But yeah, so I'm not a physical media enthusiast. I mean, I love media, but I'm not like a collector like Ken is. So why?
Yeah, well, I think collecting physical media, it's like a thing now, and when you do it, it's like not a weird thing, but it's just like an extra thing. It's like only people that are super into movies collect physical media. But back in the day, like when I started collecting, everybody just had a shelf of movies in their house. When you walked in, you saw a shelf of VHSs or DVDs or whatever.
Because you didn't have streaming.
That's just what you did back then. But why do I collect the way I do now? I just love owning the movies. I just love the art of collecting the collector's editions and stuff.
It's a sickness.
I've opened up so many different avenues and explored so many different types of films through the lens of physical media, and I think that's why my love for it continues to grow. But I've always collected movies since I was old enough to start buying them, like 14 or 15. So but definitely not to the level that I am now. So
gotcha. And then Sono Solio 1981 also asked, how did we meet? And so I mean, I didn't technically, I said high school sweethearts, but even though we went to the same high school, we did not meet. We didn't meet in school. We met online. We met on
AOL. That's when we started talking.
Yep. Basically, I was friends with someone. You
were like friends with a friend of mine or something?
Yeah. And so I basically, like I had...
And I didn't even have any idea who she was.
Right.
No idea.
Yeah, he really didn't. But I like knew of him. And I had asked this guy that we both knew.
I was very popular in high school, extremely.
Oh, extremely popular. I had asked this guy for his screen name. And I messaged him, right?
Yep.
Didn't I?
You messaged me.
Yeah.
It's very important. You came on to me first.
I did.
Very important.
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of people would guess that.
We chatted it up on AOL. Like I said, if you remember those days, if you're like our age, you probably do.
Remember the sound when you log in?
Yeah. Good times. Loved all that so much. But anyway, we started chatting on there, and then
we met in person.
We met in person at our county fair.
Had a few dates or encounters,
and then we saw each other at school, and but we were already dating before school started. We started dating in the summer. So anyway, that's how we met. Yep. All right. Well, I think we're gonna turn this into a two-parter.
It's a two-parter. We've gone about 15 minutes.
Yeah, I don't want to make this too long, but we've got.
Was that all the Instagram questions?
That was all the Instagram questions.
So that's all the Instagram questions. Yeah. When we do it again, we're gonna do the YouTube comments.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is end of part 1.
Yep.
We'll see you again in part 2.
All right. Bye,
Thank you guys.